she told me that she would send me haiku or just a coup she was working on. And I'd say, well, this is wonderful. And she thanked me for encouraging her. And I said, well, if we were keeping score with thanks and encouragement, this would be like a 56-7 football game, because for years she would just keep me going. And on the surface you can say, well, someone tells you in so many ways that it's okay for you to be yourself, or they will call you in some loving, terse way when maybe your car is kind of veering off the highway. And she would always do that. And I just thought, as the kids used to say, well, like, how cool is that? So for that alone, I am, eternally thankful. But I also think specifically, I came here, I'm back home, I'm from DC, and I came here in early February. I had a job interview and some other stuff, and was in a car accident, in the hospital, and who's contacting me saying, oh, okay, I'm coming to see you, you need some poetry. And I'm like, it's Zahara, and we would just exchange messages, and she always called me, because we were exchanging messages one night. I said, oh, I'm watching this really heartbreaking Italian movie and crying. And she says, well, that's because you're a big ass sappy poet man. So her messages would often begin, dear big sappy ass poet man, or some variation like that. And it became, of course, and then I would cry, and I'd say, well, yeah, you owe me like a box of Kleenex or something. But right before, she was in the hospital, I was at GW. We missed each other. I was discharged on the 14th of February. She came to see me, and we just missed each other. But before that, she was in the she had like those yellow, those weird booties you wear in the hospital. Hers were yellow, and mine were gray. And I said, damn, you got like the fashionably colored ones, and I got like these ugly slate gray things. They don't really go well with like my brown skin, and so I'm coming over and jack your booties so I can like look better, So I mean, there was a lot of that between us, and of course, humor is a way of conveying much. But the other thing I wanted to say, and is this: I went to college in Vermont, a little college, Goddard, and once we threw a surprise party for a friend from a little town in Maine, Anson, Maine, for her like 25th birthday, and she was just, my friend Carla was just gobsmacked that this happened. And like for days afterwards, she would say, really to anybody, but certainly dorm mates, like, you all threw that party for me. I can't do her accent. She'd say, that party was something else. And she'd say, Reuben, that party was something else. And I just think about like Zahara's spirit, and how lucky we all were and are to have, musically speaking, 8, 16, 32, however many bars you want to say with her. I mean, that's not to downplay food, clothing, and all that, but human love and people like that, that's, forgive my English, that's the shit. And we're blessed. So, in closing, I just think, I cursed all day. Like the days are hard, I cursed all day. I'm just like walking around, and I won't replicate it, but you know what profanity sounds like. But with that notwithstanding, Zahara was, to quote my friend Carla Seneca from Anson, Maine, Zahara was something else. And I just, I'm pissed, I'm heartbroken, and I'm so happy to have met her. I'm so happy to be here tonight. My heart is big, and I'm thankful that you all did this. I'm thankful that I'm here home to do it and sing, sing her name and just think about the poetry that she was. So thanks.
Yeah. Thanks, Reuben.